Zara woke up in the morning to a notification from her friend Zoya. Hey, are you free tomorrow? Let's get that 20 gigabytes of data we were talking about. She immediately knew what she was talking about, but Zara pretended to be confused. I don't know what you're talking about. What data? But she was really trying to hide a smile because she was planning something. She had gotten an idea recently. She would trade her voice for unlimited Wi-Fi for a month. That's how much data she needed to download all of the movies and series she wanted to watch during that time. Her parents would kill her if they found out how much their internet bill was. So she had no choice but to do this. But who could she sell it to? She didn't know anyone who had unlimited Wi-Fi at home, but then she remembered her friend Zoya. Her family had a small business, and they had an unlimited Wi-Fi connection there. Zara sent her a message. Yeah, I'm free tomorrow. How much do you want for 20 gigabytes of data? Zoya replied with a price tag. It was worth it. The next day Zara arrived at Zoya's house. The small shop looked cozy. It was a bakery and the smell of fresh bread overwhelmed her. Zara walked into the back room where Zoya was waiting for her with a pile of dough. So, when do you need the data? In 1 hour, please. My whole family is gonna be here in 1 hour. We're having a small reunion and I want to make sure that everyone has enough data to post nice pictures on Instagram, Zoya said. Zara looked around and saw a table full of delicious cakes and pies. She knew that these things didn't make themselves and that Zoya spent hours making them every day. How about I help you bake for an hour and you give me the Wi-Fi password afterward? Zoya thought for a second. She could definitely use some extra hands today. All right, deal. And Zara started helping her friend knead the dough. While they were working, Zara asked, do you have any shows or movies you'd like me to download onto your Wi-Fi? Oh yes, actually. There's a movie my mom really wants to watch called A Star is Born. Could you get that? Sure. But secretly, Zara was thinking that she would download as many shows and movies as possible, so that she could binge watch them over the next month. 1 hour later, she got the Wi-Fi password and went home. She immediately connected to the Wi-Fi network and started downloading everything she could think of. She downloaded the latest Netflix series, which was conveniently the same name as the movie that Zoya asked her to download. She also downloaded some random reality TV shows that she might watch if she ever got bored of the other shows. After a while, she heard a knock at the door and opened it to see her mom standing there holding a cake. What's this? She asked. Happy birthday, her mom said with a big smile. We saw that you had a lot of work to do, so we baked you this cake and wanted to surprise you. Oh wow, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Come in, Zara said as she invited her family in. They all sat down at the table and ate the cake together. Zara was surprised how much her family cared about her. She loved them, but sometimes she wished they understood that she was a teenager and not a little kid anymore. They kept trying to make her do things like cleaning the house or washing the dishes, but she wanted to spend her free time watching YouTube videos and downloading new games. When her family finally left, she ran to her computer to see how much of her 20 gigabytes of data she had used. She was shocked. She had already used more than half of it. She couldn't believe how much data those YouTube videos took up. She should have known better than to download so many of them. The next day Zara woke up early and went to Zoya's house. She told her friend that she used up all the data the day before, and asked if she could buy another 20 gigabytes. Of course, you said you would need more. How much do you owe me now? Zara said, I owe you $200. But Zoya just shook her head. No way, Zara. You promised me yesterday that you would clean the floor and set up the tables and chairs for our cafe in return for the Wi-Fi. You can't just keep asking me for more money like this. Zara realized that she was wrong. She had never helped Zoya with her work before. She was always too busy downloading the latest series or movie, so she apologized and promised to do whatever Zoya needed. 2 weeks passed and Zara had worked at the bakery almost every day. She had grown to love baking and even enjoyed interacting with customers. She had learned that sometimes it wasn't bad to put your phone away and actually connect with people, but she still missed watching movies and series. One day she was dusting off a shelf and saw a pile of old magazines. She grabbed one and flipped through the pages until she found an article about the best streaming services. Hey Zoya, can I get Netflix? She asked. Sure, just promise me you'll work double shifts for 2 weeks. Zara agreed and went home. That night she watched movies and series until late. The next morning she woke up feeling lazy. She didn't feel like going to work at all. She wanted to sleep in and binge watch more movies, but she knew that she had to go. She didn't want to disappoint Zoya. When she arrived at the bakery, she saw Zoya sitting behind the counter with a sad expression on her face. "Hey, Zara," said. "Hey, can I ask you something?" "Sure. Do you have unlimited Wi-Fi at home? Because I've been working for you for almost a month now, and I haven't had time to download anything. But I really want to watch that new series everyone's talking about." Zoya looked at her for a moment. "Actually, I don't have unlimited Wi-Fi at home. I just told you that so you'd help me out here. I wish I had unlimited Wi-Fi though. Maybe I could get some extra money if I connected people like you who wanted to use it." Zara felt ashamed. She had tricked her friend, but she also had a great idea. "Hey, maybe we can do both. You can use my Wi-Fi here and I'll pay you back by letting you use my Wi-Fi at home for free." "Really? That sounds like a great deal." A few days later, Zara told her parents that she had made a deal with her friend. "I'll work at your store on weekends and you can count it as community service. In return, I want you to give me unlimited Wi-Fi at home." Her parents thought for a moment. "Well, I've always wanted a Wi-Fi-enabled car, so why not?" her dad said with a wink. Zara was happy that she finally had unlimited Wi-Fi at home again. She could watch movies and series all she wanted. But she had also learned that it was good to take breaks and enjoy life offline sometimes. One day, she was browsing the internet and came across an article about the dangers of too much screen time. According to the article, too much screen time can cause eye strain, headaches, and insomnia. It can also lead to social isolation and depression. Zara was shocked. She had never thought about the negative effects of spending too much time on her phone. She decided to read more articles and watch documentaries about the topic. She learned that taking breaks from social media and other digital devices can help reduce anxiety and improve mental health. She started by setting some ground rules for herself. She decided to only use her phone for 1 hour each day. She also started taking more breaks from social media and other digital devices. At first, she felt a little bit bored and lonely, but after a while, she started enjoying her new lifestyle. She spent more time with her family and friends. She also started reading books and going for walks in the park. She even started playing sports again. At first, it was hard to break her bad habits, but eventually it became easier. She felt less anxious and more focused. One day, Zara was browsing the internet and came across an article about the benefits of digital detoxing. According to the article, taking a break from technology can help improve mental health, increase productivity and creativity, and strengthen relationships. She decided to share her experience with her family and friends. She told them about the benefits of digital detoxing and encouraged them to try it out. Some of them were skeptical at first, but after hearing Zara's experience, they were more open to the idea. Together, they started setting some ground rules for themselves. They decided to have tech-free days where they would disconnect from their phones and other devices. They also started taking more breaks from social media and other digital devices. At first, it was hard, but eventually it became easier. They started spending more time with each other and enjoying the simple things in life. They played board games, went for walks in the park, and even started cooking together. Zara was happy that she had shared her experience with her family and friends. She had helped them improve their lives and strengthen their relationships. She had also learned that sometimes it is important to take a break from the online world and enjoy the real world.